Hi guys, it's been a while since I last did a video. This is my first one for about 6 months I believe, something like that, but it has been quite a while. And a lot has changed in that time. I am no longer living in Chester, which some of you may know. I'm now living in Cheltenham. For you guys that aren't from the UK, Cheltenham is about 150 miles away or so from where I used to live in Chester. So Chester's kind of here and Cheltenham's like down here. We're kind of an hour and 15, hour and 20 from London now. Moved down here with my girlfriend, got our own flat, moved here for a job in IT, which is going quite well. Yeah, it's been a crazy 6 months or so, you know, living on our own, after living with my parents for 20 and a half years. It's been a major change, but kind of liking it. You can see at the moment we're in our spare room in the end of the flat. This is kind of where my desk is here in front of you, my computers, my Mac. Got my printer over here, a couple of wardrobes behind us, some DVD shelves here. Kind of a bit of a junk room at the moment. Everything still kind of needs decorating. And you can see in the background there, the door to this room is like a kind of 1960s kind of style brown dark wood door. And they're throughout the flat at the moment, so we're in the progress of painting and decorating and painting the doors as well. We're thinking of kind of like a grey or maybe just white. So there's a lot of work still to do, and I will eventually get around to doing a flat tour, because I know a lot of people like them. And I did do a room tour back up in Chester, but that was, yeah, again 6 months ago. So it's time for an update of obviously the new pad. Yeah, it's a 2-bedroom flat. Nice living room, nice sized kitchen, nice bathroom. There's a lot of work still to be done, but we've decorated the kitchen and the living room and the hallway. They're all nicely done. So we've got a nice kind of TV unit with a nice big 40-inch TV, LED backlit. I'm getting into kind of using a lot of like LEDs, stick-on LED strips, and I found a company on Amazon. I think they're Chinese, so you got to be a bit careful with the power supplies they send you. I usually replace them with an English one, but literally 15-20 quid, bang them on the back of the TV, or I've also got them in the kitchen, underneath the kitchen cupboards. Stick them on, plug them into a little power supply. You've got a little remote with an IR sensor, so you can change the colour, the mode, how fast they flash. Absolutely fantastic. It adds so much atmosphere to a room. So I've got those for the back of the TV in the living room, and also underneath the cupboards in the kitchen as well. And I'm thinking probably in the bedroom I'll put them under the bed as well. So yeah, kind of gone off a bit of a tangent about LEDs there, but that's kind of what it is. Also, in December, I don't know if you can see it right now. If I smile, you can see there, broken my tooth. Now obviously because I'm new to Cheltenham, in December when I broke it, I didn't have a dentist, so we went back home for Christmas for a couple of weeks, came back down, and I've only just enrolled in a dentist about 3-4 weeks ago, so I've got an appointment next Thursday. So it's been quite a while since I broke the tooth, and it will be quite a while until I now get it done, because even though I've got the appointment on Thursday, it's going to be another couple of weeks until it gets sorted and whatnot. So it's going to be another few weeks yet, and then a lot of money to get it sorted. So that's another thing that's happened. Yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. It's been a big change kind of moving out and stuff, but other than that, it's been a good 6 months. And to be honest, I just said that I was going to put in another video, like a kind of flat tour, but to be honest, I might do it now because I've just hoovered and tidied and cleaned everywhere, so it's probably a good time to do it, so I'll show you right now. Okay guys, so we're now in the living room of our flat. I'm just kind of spinning around. This is kind of obviously the main room of the flat. It has been decorated. Got some crap on my lens. It has been decorated. It was about kind of 3-4 months ago it was decorated. Yeah, love it. This is probably my favourite room at the moment. Bedroom will be nice, and probably my favourite room as well. Eventually when it's decorated, but at the moment it's looking pretty crap because it's got the old paint on from the people that lived here before and whatnot. So I'll just flip the camera around and I'll show you the living room. Okay, so if we start here, this is my TV unit. It's from IKEA. No idea the model name. This is our Toshiba 4240. I can't even remember the size. Inch LED TV, and as you can see, with the nice glow at the back. It's backlit with these LEDs that I was talking about before. So each set of LEDs come with this remote, and basically they've got, if I can just focus in on that, there we go. And basically they've got a number of controls. So you've got power, you've got different brightnesses, you've got different colours, and then down here you've got different modes. So if I focus in on that, come on. So you have like DIY 1, DIY 2, they're different settings you can have. You can customise your own and save them. And then you can have like quick, slow, auto, flash, fade, different settings. So if I, for example, hit that, and you can see it's changing colours. Lots of different colours, and you can predefine your own colours as well, which is pretty cool. And then also I can get it to fade as well. So it fades from colour to colour. Very, very nice. If I put that back on white, basically I will show you the back of them. You can see it's a pretty hard angle to get. If I show you here, these are the LED strips that go up, and they're connected into this white control box here, which has then got a power supply on them. So they're pretty cool. You just kind of stick them onto your TV, and they add so much more to the TV. Really, really do enjoy it. And I'll show you kind of around this TV unit what equipment we've got. So down here I keep my little remote. So I've got Apple TV remote, Apple dock remote, and obviously the LED lights remote as well. On the top here we've got my little satellite speakers for my Bose Companion 3 speakers. So there's one there, and there's one in the corner there as well. And then if we move underneath, we have a PlayStation 3 just here. Probably going to get a new console. I'm not sure what to get. I quite like the Xbox One, just to kind of have a bit of a difference, because I've had this PS3 now for about 6-7 years, so nice to kind of experience the Xbox. Wii never ever gets used. The only power that goes through it is that standby light. That's all that gets used on it. Never ever ever use it. Next to that is my Apple TV. Do love this. I love streaming video from YouTube to the TV. Fantastic little device. Could not live without that. Next to that there is my Sky Plus HD box. And you'll notice this little thing stuck on here with this cable going on the top. That is an add-on IR sensor, and I'll explain what that does in a second when I show you something else. Next to it there is the control pod for my Bose Companion 3 speakers. Pretty cool these, because basically this black ring here spins and that controls the volume, and literally this metal plate on top, you tap it to pause it. It'll mute the music, which is pretty cool. I've got these hooked up to my TV, so obviously all the sound from the TV goes through it, and then I can also connect an iPod up to it via the aux in there as well. So if we move along here, I have then got my Bose speaker subwoofer. Now this is an absolute beast. Obviously because I live in a flat, it's pretty hard to whack up the bass full. So I've actually, on the back there's a control knob, and it does a full kind of 360, and I've had to put it all the way to the minimum, obviously because I don't want to bass out our neighbours. Underneath that we have a cupboard, and then we've got my EE router, which has come straight from the ISP, which I'm probably going to upgrade soon because it's not the best at all. And then next to that I've got a 4TB Seagate drive, USB 3, which basically I use for Time Machine backups. This is connected up to, if I show you the next section, back here it's connected to this. This is an Apple Airport Extreme. Got my 4TB drive connected to that, and I use that as the Wi-Fi point for all devices in the flat. We don't actually use the EE router. I've turned the Wi-Fi capabilities off. This is connected to the EE router for the internet access. Now this little device next to it is by a company called Quose. I found this on Amazon, and basically what this does is, when I showed you this IR sensor on the front of the Skybox, this is part of this device up here. This is connected into the back of the Skybox via a SCART cable, and what this does is it wirelessly transmits over a 5.5 gigahertz wireless transmission. It transmits the signal from Sky all the way across there through that wall to the bedroom next door, to another device, the receiver, which is connected to another TV. So basically I get Sky in the bedroom, which is the room next to us, without having to buy a second subscription for a second room, which is pretty expensive. So that's pretty much the TV unit. Go across to here. It's been mine and my girlfriend's birthdays in the last month or so, so we've still got balloons up, which are kind of sagging a bit now. Probably need to go in the bin. It was Valentine's Day yesterday, so there's some nice roses for my girlfriend that I bought. This is pretty cool. I got this about a week ago. I found it on Amazon. It's by a company called Mercury. £15 on Amazon. You get you can get 3 or 5 plugs with it, and basically you plug the plug in and then plug a device or a set of devices or extension leaded devices into it, and you have complete remote control access of those things. So instead of having to turn them off manually, you can just hit the switch. So for example, if I look at that light there, I can turn that off and I can turn it on, and then this one here with another button, I can turn that one off and turn that one on. I've also got the TV on and off as well. £15, you can't go wrong. It's absolutely fantastic. Probably one of the best gadgets I've ever bought. Love it. If we move over to here, we have a picture of me and my girlfriend, little coffee table. This is our new sofa from DFS, which we're paying off on finance over the next 3 years or so. Absolutely love it. We used to have an old castaway sofa for my mum and dad's when we moved down here, and it was absolutely terrible. So as soon as this came in December, absolutely love it. It's added something so nice to the flat. Love our cushions as well. This is my favourite. It's a Finder cushion from the company and a little website called Throwboy. It's in America. It's about 20 quid or so, $30 for that to be sent over. Handmade, absolutely love it. And then we've got a couple of other little cushions as well. If we just look out the window here, so I've got the curtains aren't closed yet. This is the car park of our flats. That is my car down there. It's a Corsa. Spin back around. What else have we got? These are a nice little addition to our flat. These are patisserie and cafe signs, one Italian and one French, from B&Q, and they just add a little something to our flat. Me and my girlfriend really like them, so we decided to get them. Now if we move into the kitchen, it has been decorated, but it's yet to be completely renovated. We are having pretty much a new kitchen fitted this year at some point. Nice little pizza sign that I like, a nice IKEA clock, and in here actually you can see these metal kind of industrial shelves. They're really nice, like galvanised steel, that we popped in because this pantry didn't have a door, so instead of putting a door on we decided to put these shelves in, and I think they look really nice. Alcohol section there, fantastic. And again, just like on the back of the TV, underneath the cupboards here and then running along the top, I've got another set of LED lights again with the remote just there. So it just adds just a little something, because the cupboards in here, for example, they didn't have any under cupboard lights. If I turn them off, it's very dull in here unless you have the big light on. So it's nice just to have a little bit of under cupboard lighting, simply stuck on a bit of tape. Just show you quickly, these are a few cupcakes that my girlfriend's made. She's hopefully trying to get into the cake business, so she's practicing quite a bit now. If I then move on through, please ignore the fact that there are no doors on any of the cupboards here. We are decorating the hallway at the moment, so it's in progress. But I don't know if you can see, it looks no, you can't at all. The light's making it look red, but it's like a stony grey colour, the walls. Very nice, really like the colour. I'm still yet to gloss all the woodwork, hence the doors are off. Moving to the bathroom, if I just focus. Nice black floor, black toilet seat. That's our kind of cabinet window, and then we've got our glass shower door and shower. Bathroom still needs to be decorated at the moment, and we're probably going to have new tiling, new bath and new sink in. Continue into the hallway, and then we come into here, which is our bedroom. So if I just flip the big light on, this bedroom is still needed to be decorated. On the wall here we've got a TV, and then if I look at the back, this is already temporary, but there is the receiver for the Sky signal. So at the moment it's very temporary, it looks pretty crap, but they're just going to there. We're hoping to get like a nice little cabinet, very thin cabinet coming out the wall here, just to pop hide the wires, and then put in that device there. And also I want to get an Apple TV for this TV, so put them in there. Above the chest of drawers here, we've got just a little collage of pictures for me and my girlfriend. We've then got some of my aftershaves, and for my pride, I don't know if they're all in here, I don't think they are, but my watch box of some of my Fossil watches. I used to work at Fossil, so they're in that. Come to the door. Another little device. These aren't actually mine. These are my girlfriend's. These are Logitech UE speakers. It's a UE boombox, and they're absolutely fantastic. They're about £150. They're Bluetooth speakers. You've also got an aux in on the side, but they are the best Bluetooth speakers I've ever heard for the price. They are absolutely fantastic. They've got so much bass and so much treble. The highs and the lows are absolutely fantastic. If we move along to here, this is my bedside table. So I've got my wallet and my iPod. As my phone's just gone off. And if you look here, this is my latest device. I've got a Samsung Galaxy S4, which is here. And this is basically a wireless charger. So I can literally just place my phone down there. And now it says, now charging. That's pretty much it. Take it off, stops charging. Absolutely love it. Above the bed, we've got a London canvas. This is a London Underground canvas. Now notice that it's completely black and white apart from the red ring on the Underground symbol. So what we're going to do when we decorate is probably going to have a red on this wall only as like a feature wall, and then the rest maybe like a grey or something, so that'd be quite nice. Got our bed just there. I'm not even going to show you that because that's my girlfriend's ridiculously messy side. Again, DIY cupboard, cleaning cupboard, doors are not on it because we are decorating in that. Doors that come off the cupboards, and then here, this is the spare room slash my kind of gadgety desk room. Here I've got my desk, yeah, I've got my, you can't even see it, but down there I've got my MacBook Pro connected to a 24-inch Acer screen. I've got the wireless keyboard and mouse from Apple, and then across we've got, this is a Packard Bell 20, I presume it's 24-inch as well, screen from down here, which is my gaming PC. And then we've got my Satec flight controls also. This has been featured in a couple of my videos before, room videos and stuff, room tour videos. It's basically, it's pretty old hardware now, i7 950, overclocked to 4.2 gig, 12 gig of RAM, GTX 461 gig graphics card. I've got two SSDs not in any RAID, 120 gig. It's water cooled by a Corsair H60. Pretty much the main specs. Across there, if you can see, I've got a Canon printer, nothing special, it's about 50 quid printer, does the job. Some files, and also, I'll just show you this to be honest, this is, my girlfriend made this, it's not all there, because I have eaten the little cupcakes, but where these little splodges are, on either side, there were 6 cupcakes, which have now been eaten. This is a dummy cake, so it's just polystyrene with icing. But basically, if I get out the shadow, that is my Walking Dead birthday cake that my girlfriend made. So she's getting pretty good. There I've got hung up, this is my radio controlled electric helicopter that I got for Christmas. I've wanted one for a while. If I just show you, I'll pop it down the floor. Yeah, I wanted one for a while basically to pop my GoPro on. So this is I can't remember the name, SO3GG helicopter. It's quite an expensive helicopter to be honest. You got your yaw and pitch controls on there, and I've modded it a bit. So if I bring it up, it's quite heavy. I've now mounted a GoPro on the front, and then I've also put on some pipe insulation. I can't angle the camera at the same time. Basically, if I flip that around, I've got some pipe insulation here just to add a bit of a spring to the landing gear. I've then bought myself a bigger battery because the battery used to be in the front here, but it only lasted about 10 minutes. So I've bought this battery. This is a, I can't remember the milliamp hours on it. Lithium ion battery, lasts for about 40 minutes, half an hour to 40 minutes. So I've mounted it underneath here with some zip ties on a piece of plastic. I've then got these trainer balls on it. So basically I have broken quite a few rotor blades coming in for hard landings. So if you're coming in for a landing or you're taking off and you get an updraft of wind and it shears the helicopter off to one side, it will always hit the balls first before it hits the propellers on the ground, so it's saving your propellers. So that's pretty much it, and then I just kind of hang it out of the way. Oh, just up here. I can just pop that back up for a sec. So that's pretty much that. This room is still to be sorted, so there's a lot of junk everywhere. I've got DVDs and CDs and whatnot and some more junk. That is pretty much it. Through here, probably not interested at all, but this room is still being decorated as well. It's just our little porch. So we've got Front door there. Still masking tape everywhere. The door is not on this cupboard here because it's still being decorated. There is the mirror. Back down into the hall again. And that is pretty much it. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little kind of mini flat tour. Nothing special, didn't really go into much detail, but I thought this is my first video back after kind of 6 months or so, and I want to kind of start getting back into YouTube again and making videos. It's kind of hard. Well, it has been hard in the last 6 months or so, obviously with the move and getting settled into a new job, settled into a new flat, living with me and my girlfriend on our own. It's been a new experience, but I'd like to start kind of getting used to it again and getting back into YouTube, because it was yeah, relatively successful. I've had a few 100,000 views, I've got a couple hundred subscribers, so I want to kind of aim to get that a bit higher this year. We're making some more content, hoping to bring some more reviews, more unboxing of gadgets and tech and stuff as I go along. But obviously now living on my own, bills come first, so tech comes second, unfortunately, whereas at home tech came first. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I am about to pick up my girlfriend from work, so I shall be back soon with another video. Take care guys, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.